All right, shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Kakwadash. Double honors to the apostles, the elders, and the men of great millstone. Shalom to all the Akim and a few Akwat who may be listening. This is your brother Batakallah from the GMS camp here in Chicago, coming back at you with another video through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai. Salakia, just want to give double honors to the apostles and the elders of great millstone as well. And Lord willing, it's an edifying lesson. All right, but the inspiration for this lesson, I was watching one of these pre-game speeches that Deion Sanders had gave. And, these niggas are wicked, but, a broken clock is right 2 times a day, and, nonetheless, even them wicked ass niggas can say certain things that are applicable and we can apply in this truth. Because, at the end of the day, guys like that still got to put in work to be where they are and to get to where they have gotten in their life, whether they're wicked or not. All right, but what he said was that he was telling his team that, that their destiny was on them. It didn't have nothing to do with the other team. It didn't have nothing to do with the haters, the naysayers, the people that doubted them. Whatever was going to happen, it was in their control. And it was up to them to make it happen, regardless of what everybody else had to say, And it's the same thing with us in this truth, man. At the end of the day, we gotta put in this work for ourselves, and we gotta not allow nothing to get in between that, because it's nothing that can stop you but you. All right. But Salakia for rambling. It's Philippians 2:12. Wherefore, my beloved, as ye have always obeyed, not as in my presence only, but now much more in my absence, work out your own salvation with fear and trembling. All right, so it says to work out your own salvation. All right, it don't got nothing to do with nobody else. All right, you working for yourself so that you can, Lord willing, be saved. Same thing for me, same thing for all of us. All right, from the apostle to her on down. We putting in this work for our own salvation, man. And your own salvation is going to be based on what you do. It's not going to be based on what somebody else does. You're not going to be able to go to the Lord and blame this person or blame that person. All right, it's going to be on you. Okay, but let's get the next one. It's the book of Revelation, chapter 3 and verse 11. It says, "Behold, I come quickly. Hold fast which thou hast, that no man take thy crown." All right. And the Lord has blessed us. The Lord has saw fit to wake us up and to call us to this truth, Lord willing. The Lord sees fit to allow us to endure so that we can get out of here, from the apostle to her on down. But we have to guard, our position in this truth, with our life, man. You can't allow nothing to come between you and Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai if you want to make it out of here, all right? And if it means getting put to death on this side by Esau, the Lord is going to bring you back to life when it comes time to destroy these demons and these devils, man. All right, so you take that cheerfully, because the Lord gave us a gift, all right? Now, a part of that gift, like the Elder Yak always says, is that, you're going to be going through the fire now. All right, these 2/3, they're going to have to go through the fire when the nukes come. And that's going to be way worse than even with what we dealing with now. All right. But, even though the Lord has blessed us with this truth, that don't mean that we just got a ticket punched and everything is going to be easy and that the Lord is going to hand us everything on a silver platter. All right. We got to earn our keep, man. And we have to go through struggles and tribulations and trials in order to be refined into somebody that's worthy of receiving salvation, all right? Because a part of this thing is getting offended. A part of this thing is people coming against you. The Lord told us that, all right? This is Matthew 18:7. Woe unto the world because of offenses, for it must needs be that offenses come, but woe to that man by whom the offense cometh. All right, so people are going to come against us, man. All these people are just avatars for demons. All right. They don't even have their own self under control. And a lot of these people don't even know who they are as individuals, man. They just are empty shells for demons to jump into and come against the hopeful elect, man, and try to knock you off your path. And that's why you can't allow none of this stuff to get in between you and your salvation. And that's why nothing that none of these demons do don't got nothing to do, whatever our outcome don't got nothing to do with what none of these demons do, man. All right. At the end of the day, there are obstacles that are placed in front of us with the intention of us overcoming them and getting better. All right. So, since that's what they're there for, you know, the only thing that's going to knock you off your horse is you. All right. Of course, everything is of the Lord's will, but, none of these other outside interferences is going to, it's not going to have nothing to do with your salvation. It's going to be what you have control over that going to have to do with it. All right. This Sirach chapter 2 and 1. My son, if thou come to serve Yahweh, prepare thy soul for temptation. Set thy heart aright and constantly endure and make not haste in time of trouble. All right. So the Lord is letting us know this comes with dealing with trials and tribulations, temptations, hardships. But it's all about making us better. And it's going to say that when we keep reading. You don't get better by shit just being comfortable and you sitting back and relaxing, man. The way you get better is by going through challenges and overcoming those challenges and then going through greater challenges and so on and so forth. All right. This verse 3, cleave unto him and depart not away, that thou mayest be increased at thy last end. And that's what we hoping for, man. Because all these 2/3, especially these like celebrities and all these other people, these people they tapped out, man. They couldn't deal with the fire that the Lord was putting us through, even outside of being in this truth. Just being an Israelite, you're going to go through troubles because we under the curses for what we did in the past, man. And these Jakes couldn't, all these celebrities that you see that you think balling, they couldn't deal with the punishment that the Lord gave us. So they tapped out and went to go deal with Esau thinking that shit was going to be better for them, man. But guess what? All of these, and the brother from Hawaii had mentioned this in a sit down that he did about Sammy Davis Jr. All these fucking Jakes that be on the balling and have notoriety in the society, and when you look at the end of their life, they always fucked up. They die broke. They in jail. Esau take everything away from them. Really, the Lord takes everything away from them because it's no profit in idolatry. It's no profit in wickedness, man. If you're not doing things according to the way Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai wants them to be done, you're not going to be increased at your last end, man. You're going to be fucked up when you leave this place. And it's the same thing that happens to all these Jakes that sell out instead of enduring and going through what we all got to go through, that straight gate, to receive salvation. All right. A lot of these Jakes, they get offended at that and they tap out. And that's why they get fucked up, man. All right. This is verse 4. Whatsoever is brought upon thee, take cheerfully and be patient when thou art changed to a low estate. And see, that's not that's what a vast majority of these Jakes don't want to do, man. Bad things happen, they get offended and they want to curse the Lord in the spirit of Job's wife. Soft. It's a woman's spirit, man. All these niggas act like women, man. All right. And they always, they want a pity party when shit's not going good for them. They looking for a way out, man. And that's why these Jakes sell out. They can't take being in a low estate, and they'd rather deal with Esau than just deal with their punishment as the Lord prescribed it, not understanding that really what they're doing is setting themselves up for far worse than just the regular punishment that we all have to go through, man. Because in order to deal with these Edomites on that level, you got to do all type of wicked ass shit, man. All type of mole activities. You got to put people that you care about to death as a sacrifice to these false gods and all other type of wicked shit, man. All right. But continuing on, this verse 5, for gold is tried in the fire and acceptable men in the furnace of adversity. All right. And ultimately all these trials and things that we going through and The lowest state that we in, as far as the society is concerned, we going through all of that so that we can be better in the end, so that we can be increased in the end. All right. See these niggas that get offended, they don't want to. The fire get too hot for them, and they want to jump out, and they think that Salaki, they think that it's a if they do things their way, which is really Esau's way, that they'll be able to come up some other way, and that's not gonna happen, man. It's only one way to do this, and it's only one way to receive salvation, and that's through Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, not through none of this shit that all these niggas be thinking. Oh, I'm a I'm gonna go deal with the white man, and we gonna take over from the inside, and that's the problem with Jake, man. They don't want the kingdom of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. They want to rule in Esau's kingdom, man, and have all of this wicked ass shit going on, but they want to just be the ones that's in charge, and that's not how it's gonna happen, man. All right, when the Lord comes back, this place is getting destroyed, and whoever wants to join hands with these niggas down here, you're gonna get destroyed with them, man. You're gonna get destroyed with all these heathens and 2/3, if that's what you want to consider yourself a part of, man, because you're not gonna take over nothing from the inside, man. The only thing that's going to stop this devil is Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. That's it. This is Zechariah 13:8. And it shall come to pass that in all the land, saith Yahweh, 2 parts therein shall be cut off and die, but the third shall be left therein. And I will bring the third part through the fire, and will refine them as silver is refined, and will try them as gold is tried. They shall call on my name, and I will hear them. I will say it is my people, and they shall say, Yahweh is my power. All right, so we already have a guarantee of what's going to happen, man. The Lord already told us what's going down. All we got to do is, Lord willing, endure to the end, and Lord willing, we'll be counted worthy to be delivered from this place, man, and to be a part of that 1/3, man, that elect. All right, because at the end of the day, we don't have nothing to worry about. Yeah, we're gonna have to go through things on the way, but we was already told about that up front. All right. And along with being told about all the things that we're gonna have to deal with up front, we was also told the outcome of the story, man. So we gotta keep this in our mind. Flocking. We gotta keep this in our mind, man, when things get difficult, and when we going through certain low periods, man, so that we make sure that we don't get offended. Because with the fact that the Lord said that the outcome is going to be deliverance for the elect, which is the 1/3, you shouldn't get offended in nothing, as long as you continue to do what you got to do, stay prayed up. Lord willing, the Lord is going to count you worthy. From the apostle to her on down, Lord willing, the Lord going to count us worthy, and we're going to be good, man. All right. But, that's all, man. Just don't let none of these outside influences knock you off the course, man, because these demons are going to get way more active in the days to come, whether it's at your job, your relatives, or whatever, and you got to be ready and willing to deal with that, and to keep a good spirit, and not allow things to take you down or take you off the course. All right. But with that being said, we're going to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. Bashem Kakwadash, double honors to Apostle the elders and the men of great millstone. Shalom to all the Akim and a few Akwat who may be listening. Lord willing, so edifying lesson. Until next time, Shalom. Call me Yasharal and the Bible Ball.